Hi, I'm Becky from ScreenEasy, and I wanted to demonstrate for you today our jewellery kits and our jewellery screens. These little jewellery screens have 6 images on them. You have a wide range of different images, and I'm just going to show you how you can screen print onto a piece of tacta or float glass or spectrum glass, whichever you happen to use, and then fire the images onto the glass and then cut up your piece of tacta and use it in your jewellery. So have the ScreenEasy Screenline enamel here, all mixed already to the right consistency. In your jewellery kit you get a bottle of black, a bottle of white and a little bottle of thinner, just in case you actually leave the lid off by accident and it goes a bit dry. But it is made to the right consistency for you to use. So I've taped my glass down so that it doesn't slide away from me when I'm working with it. I'm just going to do this one. This has got 6 little mandala images. So pop my screen down. Use my paper tape to keep the screen in position. And then put some enamel onto the screen. Okay. Our ScreenEasy Screenline enamel is all mixed up to the correct consistency for you, so you don't have to worry about it being too thick or too runny. It's quite gloopy though. That's a good thing. So I'm going to pick a squeegee the correct size. So I'm just going to use this little narrow squeegee for the jewellery. I'll do 1, 2, 3 across the 6 images, and they will appear on the glass like magic. So then just reclaim the enamel from your squeegee back into the pot so you don't waste any. Just going to hold my glass steady while I lift that up. I've cut my glass quite large for the purposes of the demo, so you wouldn't need to do this. There's my images there, ready to be fired and then cut up and put straight into some jewellery. You can turn them up the other way as well, so if you wanted to do one and then screen print something else on top, you can do that. You can actually incorporate that into the cabochon and layer them up. So here's my little 6 mandala images on the glass there, ready to be fired and cut up and used in your jewellery cabochons. It's important now to actually put your screen straight into water to clean it so that the enamel doesn't dry in the screen. I'm going to move on to this one here, which is a set of 6 little birds. It's another piece of glass. Great paper tape. Love paper tape. Take my glass down. Take my screen down. By the way, it does say this side up on this screen. It's important that you use it the right way up. If the sticker comes off, try and put some kind of a mark on the screen so that you know which way up it needs to go. It has a shiny surface and a rough surface, and although it will come out if you do it on the rough side, you will waste so much enamel. Doing it on the shiny side means that you use a lot less enamel to make your image. Enamel's expensive, you don't want to waste it. So I've got my ScreenEasy Screenline enamel here, all already mixed up to the perfect consistency for use. And I'm going to just run a line of that across the top of there. It is messy. Screen printing is a messy business. Nothing you can do about that. Now I'm going to run my squeegee across this. See the images appear by magic. Oh, lots of gloopy enamel left there. So just reclaim my enamel back into the pot. And then lift up your screen. So here's my 6 little birds there, ready to go into the kiln and be fired and be used in your jewellery cabochons. You can use them on top or you can use them in between the glass. So you can cut them, flip them over. It's a good idea to pre-fire them though. These can be fired up 660 in the kiln, by the way, 660 Celsius. The enamel that we use can also go up to full fuse, so you can screen print onto top. In a minute I'm going to demonstrate to you how to screen print onto a pre-fired cab, because a lot of us have cabs that are already made. Also, if you're making a block of glass, which you're then going to cut up and fire, and those pieces are then going to go in for a fire polish, then you can screen print on the top and the enamel will fire on during the fire polish of the jewellery. This cuts out that extra stage of having to add in another firing. The enamel's good to go at 660 up to full fuse, basically. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to use our jewellery screens to screen print individually onto pre-fired cabs. So I've made myself a little cardboard frame, which is the correct size for the cab. Okay, and I'm going to take my frame to the table. And then I'm going to pop the cabochon into the cardboard frame like that. And then position, there's a dragonfly on this one, nice little dragonfly there. Position that over the cab at the angle I want it. Get it at the right angle for how you want the image to come out on the cabochon. And then I'm just gonna gently as long as you hold it firmly, you can actually squeegee over it twice and it'll be fine. So now I'm going to remove my screen. And there's my dragonfly on the cabochon. So the dragonfly image can now be fired onto your cabochon at 660, which is fire polishing temperature. These ones have already been done. The black enamel comes out really nice and glossy. For more information on this screen printing onto jewellery or for any of our other screen printing methods, please visit our website.